Hi. 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 It's been a little while. It's been a little while. Hi. It's been a little while. Wrong mic? Hello? Oh. It is the wrong mic.
Miss the streams. Tyler, how the hell you juggling this workload for Cyberpunk, ID, Bethesda, and Valve shit all happening at the same time?
The secret to how I'm balancing my workload right now, I'm not. Zarth Ben, Scrub Fillin,
Long live
Human
Artifact.
Error. Excited about the DLC. It's an expansion pack, first of all. So okay, this is a red stream about Phantom Liberty. I had no idea this was happening. I woke up to the announcement. I literally just rolled out of bed. I guess we could do this. I haven't streamed in a while. So hi, yeah, how do I balance my workload? Panic attacks. Panic attacks. Any speculation on what the Steam VR? They did a little interview just now on the Xbox stream. Yeah, there's some stuff I gotta catch up with. I've been busy with August 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's pretty much been taking up most of my time. However, I've been trying to get some videos done. I got a TF2 video done yesterday. It's up on Patreon and Floatplane. Submitted to the sponsor. I got another sponsor submitted yesterday. I have a Left 4 Dead 2 video written. I'm gonna be getting a video done on the Steam VR DLCs done today. I want to get a video done on this specifically, along with a few of the other interviews that they've been giving. I would show you my notes, but I have a whole bunch of notes on August 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in my notebook right now, and if anybody were to see them, people would lose their minds, so. Stalker 2 trailer today? Is Canada still happening? Yeah. 1000%. Get me the hell out of here. Da 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 da. They're just playing new music now. Oh, this is a Badlands song, right? Somebody just said my cyber schlong is ready. Yeah, something Stalker after they do Forza. That's amazing. Yo, Chooms, it's nice to see you. Wish you an amazing time. I will have a good time. Yeah, so, hi everybody, how you doing? Tyler McVicker, Passionate Gamer. Today we're going to be reacting to the new CDPR Red stream. CD Projekt Red stream. Oof. I know I haven't been streaming lately. I've been really busy with a whole bunch of stuff. But we gotta get back into it if I want to make any money next month, so. Intended for certain audiences. How are y'all doing? I know there's not that many people here because I haven't really streamed in a while, and when you don't stream for a while, it takes a minute to get your viewers back. So go tell your friends. Go tell your friends to come and watch us. All right, 30 seconds. How are y'all? Y'all good? The game looks so much better. Yeah. They've been working on this for years, man. Imagine if they had just released it in early access. And all of the pain that could have been avoided. Like they did with,
Hello.
Hi, IWL442. All right, red stream. Here we go. Here we go. Ugh, don't start with a trailer. You always start with... This trailer just came out. I hate when people do this.
Let's go.
Jumping off, immediately going into a superhero landing with a hammer.
My favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided.
Vehicle jumps. New Mr. Hands
You know
voice.
what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Illegal weapons. Unillegal weapons.
Damn. Clean view.
Thermal
Home
katana.
stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight?
Humanity meter.
Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
There was no vehicle combat in game before this without a mod that was made by a very talented modder. Completely redesigned perks, new perks, different perks. Completely redesigned level up system. A new skill tree, the relic skill tree finally does something. Spatial mapping. Oh, so your tracer. Limiter removal.
Job
Wow,
done.
One Punch Man.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little
vehicles.
bonus.
Wow.
Something that will spirit you home safely.
So, mounted
Someone
weaponry.
dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner sent
New
you.
vehicle combat related fucking quick hacks.
All nearby units. We got a situation in Watson. Roger, dispatch. We're on our way.
Nancy, police, for fuck's sake.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun.
Murder.
Max tap.
Death. Murder.
Out.
Death. Mounted weapons.
Fuck, that was close.
Bravo.
Vehicle combat mounted
I
weaponry
only
review.
hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration.
Dynamic
You'll
events.
hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
What was that?
Hello everyone. I'm
Hello,
Amelia,
everyone.
Community Manager, and welcome to another episode of the Red Streams about Phantom Liberty and
Excellent
Update 2.0.
shares.
Today with me I have some special guests, and of course my co-host Alicja Kozera. Hey guys. We have Kacper Niepokulczycki, lead environment artist.
Thank you.
And Gabe Amatangelo, game director.
Hi everyone.
Wow.
Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Super
excited. Give us the cues. What do we need to say?
Yeah, 1 second.
What's next?
So a few days ago, we showed you guys new ways to play trailer for Cyberpunk 2077. And today in the stream, we're gonna take a deep dive in some of the features that have been showcased in the trailer.
Bill Clinton.
So we're gonna go through the reworked perks and the new relic tree from Phantom Liberty. We'll also show you a little bit of Dogtown and some characters that you're gonna meet in Phantom Liberty. We will show you the revamped police system in action, and also some of our brand new vehicle combat and car chases, together with new missions that are vehicle gigs. So as you can see, we have a lot to go through today. That means that we're gonna be jumping from one part of the game to another, and the gameplay that you're gonna see is pre-recorded. But we are here live with you, so if you have any questions for us, feel free to drop them in the chat. And we'll try to answer some of them. We'll also have some questions that we already gathered from our official forums and Discord. So we will finish the stream with short Q&A. So let's jump in.
Yeah,
So,
you
let's
ready?
do it,
Okay.
yes.
So I think we will start with
okay.
the Phantom Liberty beginning.
That's against TOS on their moderating settings.
So yeah, one of the questions that we often see on our socials is
what was that?
When we start the Phantom Liberty, you know, the level, the story was, you know, in the base game. So
yeah. Okay, so you can basically it's after the Brigitte, or first off, no spoilers on Phantom Liberty, but it's very difficult to answer that question without spoiling a little bit of the base game. But the Voodoo Boys Brigitte portion of the storyline, after you finish that, is when this quest essentially unlocks. Now, as a player coming to the game for the first time, or even when you're coming back, if you want to skip ahead in character creation, there's a way to skip ahead to that moment and immediately jump into the Phantom Liberty action. And of course, if you have characters that are already, or saves that are already past that, immediately Songbird's going to reach out to you when you get into the game. And then if you happen to have saves that are before finishing that portion of it, then there will be
body count lottery
telling you what you need to do to get to that.
Body count lottery.
But we have it
body count lottery
into the game such that you can be doing the Dogtown experience, that storyline, and the base game storyline, and back and forth because it's all somewhat related.
Okay, and what if someone already finished the game?
So if you finish the game, obviously your save will be before that point of no return point, and then yes, Songbird will hit you up and say, I got something for you, and then you can go from there.
Right, we already received a call from Selmy. She told us to go to the Dogtown gates. Can we actually maybe tell a bit more about Songbird herself? Who is she, what she's doing there?
Sure, so she's on a plane right now with President Rosalind Myers. Dogtown is a district that there was the war there, that there was the front, and after the war, one of the colonels took control of it and had a falling out with the new United States, Kurt. And Kurt has hijacked basically control of the plane. This is what Songbird's telling you, and needs your help. There's no way that it can communicate with anyone except to you through the relic. So you are the sort of lifeline, their last resort, to try to help intercept what's going to go on there. And you decide whether or not you want to answer the call. And of course, she says, that, listen, I'm connecting to you through a relic. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. And I'm a badass netrunner. I can solve this for you.
Am I starting the new game with 2.0 drops?
And
yes.
that is the deal. And
can you hide Winamp?
Whether or not you want to jump in.
So this is V's motivation, right?
This is V's motivation at the beginning, yes.
And we trust her.
That's for players to find out.
All right. Do you trust her?
You can't ask me such things.
Kacper, do you trust her?
I think I'm on game this one. You guys have to play it and figure out for yourself. But it's a very intriguing story.
Cutie.
Right, I know she's also giving us the new relic tree. Can we maybe talk about the new?
So she's the one.
Sorry to interrupt, but right here. This is quite a scene. She's showing you how badass she is.
Yeah.
Let's wait a beat, because I'm not sure. Has this been revealed yet? This hasn't been seen yet, right? This is the first time it's being seen.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like if it's about me, I wouldn't trust her.
So she's suppressing, because having both her and Johnny on the relic at the same time is causing an issue with like seizures with you there. And so she's like, listen, I'm going to suppress him for now, but it's for everyone's safety. He's still there, as I think you can see in some of the dialogue there. What was your question? I'm sorry, I went on that tangent because I wanted to highlight that. So she's the real deal. She's the real deal.
Well, you know, she's
that is some Master
a
Mirror
netrunner
stuff,
for the president, right? So she needs to be a
top
badass,
top
right?
netrunner for the new United States. Yeah.
But yeah, coming back to the relic, right? We got a relic from her. Maybe we want to actually let players to get to that point watching this gameplay.
Yeah, they're going to see that here in a moment. So basically, in addition to communicating through the relic and being able to suppress Johnny there, she is able to basically enhance it. And says, listen, I'm going to unlock some potential of this relic in your head, and this is going to unlock the skill tree, which I guess they're going to see in a moment there. And is this when I talk about what the skill tree does? Or?
In a moment.
Okay, sorry, I'm getting ahead.
I guess Johnny is not happy to be suppressed by Songbird like that.
Right,
I mean, I wouldn't.
You'll find out how Johnny feels a little bit later in the story.
Dogtown, not so sure. You'll need to get her out of the plane before anyone else does.
Nothing's for free, Songbird. We should talk biz.
Just got a taste of my abilities, I believe. There's more. I can cure you. Once and for all.
Can't know how much I'd really love to believe you, but...
I know, V. You've hit a dead end. Nowhere to turn. Been there.
Listen, I know. You got ...
An advance. Your relic's crowded with clusters of corrupted data.
Okay, now,
I'm done with that.
Yeah. Now we can jump to the relics. So yeah, we got the new relic tree. How does it work?
So the relic tree essentially enhances various different cyberware. That's kind of the theme of it.
Relic
and
points?
The way that you're able to, she helps you unlock some of it. The skill tree opens up, but the way you're able to unlock more potential of it, basically get the points that you can spend for more stuff, is by finding Militech data terminals throughout Dogtown. Because again, Dogtown is the former combat zone where the battle between Arasaka and Militech in the United States. So there's some leftover data terminals there that help you unlock more and more of this. And the theme, there's a bunch of different type of abilities to unlock the different
looks
cyberware.
awesome.
I'm sorry, keep going. Okay. One, for example, is basically being able to not only enhance your own cyberware, but find vulnerabilities in other people's cyberware. So as your enemies are out there, if you get headshots, if you get precise headshots, you get damage bonuses, whatnot. We've unlocked basically, it starts to target different locations where enemies' cyberware is vulnerable. So it kind of gives you another fun kind of like skill shot spot to hit. And if you hit that and you do enough damage to it, it then has sort of like an EMP explosion.
I can't see that
so
one.
it's almost like AoE headshots, whereas headshots are like single target damage. This is kind of an AoE thing. So it adds a new tactical element.
Machine learning.
We've got things where like the gorilla arms that you have, you can really enhance it. And as you're doing damage with the gorilla arms, you can charge it up to then do, and again, I apologize, throughout this stream, I'm going to get the skill names wrong because we changed it so many times, so I don't remember the one, but I remember the themes of it. So you can knock the crap out of someone and then they go flying. I think we saw some of that in the trailer.
So many new
with the Manus blades, you can charge it up and get a really long range, like 30-meter plus leap out of it, which is really good. And for the overall gameplay kit of being able to kind of close gaps to snipers you see in the distance, stuff like that. With the monowire, you'll be able to put as a netrunner hacks through the monowire onto the enemies, and then as you further enhance it, you can then spread the hacks from the enemy that you put it to others with the monowire. The optical camo gets an enhancement for this tree
I
as
wonder
well,
how they're going to hold
to
old saves. That's a really good point.
Vanish, like poof, out of combat. If you want to reset kind of the stealth gameplay loop, if you mess up, or if you want to jump in and get revealed tactically for a reason and then pop out, you can enhance it that way. It goes on and on and on.
Okay, so we explained some of those new perks, but how you actually leveled this new tree.
That's what I was saying. It was the data terminals throughout Dogtown, so it's exploration.
You probably refund all the points.
You can find them throughout your exploration of Dogtown.
So if you level up normally, you will not get the points.
Didn't they say the quest line is open
Right, this is not through leveling up, this is through exploration to get those points. Leveling up, of course, still gives you the perk points, which we'll talk about in a little bit, obviously.
I think you can clear this because I'm not sure if it was coming through. You have to explore Dogtown to find those. They're not marked, they're not shown. You have to find them.
It's exploration.
Exactly. It just
you'll hear audio cues. There'll be hints as you're getting close, that kind of stuff. But we really had fun with
So the different sub-trees have been put into a single tree.
That's correct.
So Vault 2 and whatnot.
Okay, and if we start as the Phantom Liberty standalone, right? How many points do we get at the beginning, or we just start with 0?
So if you do the Phantom Liberty standalone, you get your first set of points from her that allows you to pick sort of one of the foundation ones. And then as you explore, you get one more point for each of the data terminals you have. And I can't remember the exact number of points overall, but obviously if you find them all, you can fill up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Right, so now we can actually jump into the juicy gameplay details. I know you've been dying to tell us a bit more about the gameplay that we are preparing. So sit comfortable. You're ready. All right. So we prepared the build, the solo build, for our players to see.
I noticed that they have a laptop back there.
I also wanted to ask about the perks reset and the attribute reset. Can we maybe share some information about that before we jump to the
Sure. So everyone is going to be able to, with your save files, your characters, you'll be able to reset your attributes once. And we're doing this obviously because we did a big revamp of the system.
Well, here's
and
your
your
answer.
relic, or I'm sorry, not your relic, but your perk points, you'll be able to respend, but you'll also be able to do it on the fly. Not while you're in combat,
Ayano
but
is here,
whenever
by the
you can
way.
refine
Ayano,
and readjust
why are you
stuff and
hiding?
find the way you want to play. So
Why do you not take notes? What are you talking
that's a
about?
question, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as I say that,
Right, so
Chivok
we ready
shows up.
with the gameplay?
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
So yeah, like I mentioned, we prepared a short
Hanako and
showcase of the
Endo's
new skills and perks for the
Embers.
solo build.
There's
so
a
yeah,
new
Kate,
there's a
floor
new
is yours.
finger. Yeah, there's a new mouse cursor.
This is, I know this is your favorite way to play.
You're carrying the whole show right now.
Oh, so what? Okay, yeah, we're going to the body tree. So, and I can't quite see which ones we're looking at, but the body tree, basically, we have a bunch of different things, you know, that are in that theme. Because overall, the way we approached it is that we wanted to say, okay, if we're in this like dark future, there's cyberware, what are the different fantasies, the different gameplay loops, the different ways you want to experience the world, and which ones are missing, and which ones do we need to add? And one that we felt that wasn't fully fleshed out, or you felt viscerally, if you will, is this like sort of like Terminator, you know, type cyberware where you're just in there in the thick of it. So one of the things on the tree is you can get it to where you're the heavy machine guns. If you remember, the heavy machine guns of the base game are like brrr, whatever. Now if you got the strength, you can really keep it steady and you know and just melt people with it. The other thing is that the overall theme of this is to be in the midst of the action.
What
so
is
the more
this
you're pushing
right
your
here?
fight, there's
Is
this
that
adrenaline
cyberware
thing,
armor?
and the adrenaline meter goes up, and it's sort of this extra level of health
Edge
or
runner.
whatever.
The Edge
and
runner
if
perk
you
tree
can
allows
do
you to
the
increase your
overhand slam,
cyberware
quake, I think
capacity
is what we
limit.
call it now.
Armor
Bam!
indicates
And
skeletal.
the more people you
Oh,
catch in it, the more health
wow.
that comes
Okay.
back. And so it's all about being in the thick of it and in the midst of the crossfire, but as long as you keep pressing that attack, you can survive. And there's various different ways to mitigate stuff.
Glory
And then,
kills.
of course, if there's a sniper in the distance, you can pick up a body and throw it at them. So we give the kit, the full kit, to deal with all the different dynamics in a different way, right? To really just feel different. And crap, there was one there that I just, oh yeah. So what kind of pairs pretty well with the body tree, which I think they showed there a little bit, is on one of the sides of the tech tree, you can unlock the ability to go even higher with your cyberware. So there's a cyberware limit. And then in the tech tree, if you get the right perks, you can kind of push past that limit.
Holy
However, if you
shit.
Push past that limit,
That's a
you're at risk of
glory
getting
kill.
into
That's a
what
Doom
we call-
Eternal
it's the
glory
Edge
kill.
Runner perk, by the way, is the name of one of them, of course, right? But you can get into a fury mode, where essentially you're overloading and you're starting to receive like damage. You have your health max is lower and that kind of stuff.
Dude.
But it pairs really well with this build because you can keep getting adrenaline and regaining your health, right?
Yeah.
So it's one that just happens to. I mean, I can't wait to see all the different builds that the players find and how they mix and match. This is just one way to mix and match like body and tech, and kind of has that fantasy
Good
fulfillment. I have a
Lord.
lot of fun playing that one myself. Oh, and of course, how could I miss? So another way you can close gaps is you can charge and then you knock people back.
That's so fucking
bowling pins.
stupid.
And that's a good one for closing gaps. And if you get certain perks,
Yeah,
you can-
humanity
I'm
systems
talking
in
too
it.
fast,
Yeah.
aren't I?
No.
I'm talking too fast.
No, this dude's very
I get it.
excited, and I appreciate that. Yeah.
There it goes. That was like a gratuitous throw there, which is fun to do, of course, as well. But you feel really satisfied if you see an enemy in the distance and you throw and you arc it just right, and bam, you splat them. It's so
Guys,
much fun.
people have epilepsy. You
So
better have a
actually
setting to
touched
turn the
already,
flashing off.
The Edge Runner perk, but well, I would like us to clarify that player is not getting cyber psychosis, right?
Correct. Yeah, no, I saw there was some, so pushing the limit and getting into the fury state, you're not ever gonna like lose control of your character and start shooting civilians and stuff like that. Like it's like that's not like, but if you do, get to the point where you start on your own agency creating mayhem, definitely the police, which we'll talk about later, will start labeling you as a cyber psycho because essentially you have the agency and you are.
It's one of those things where it's like,
but you
look,
don't lose control of your character. Yes, you can roleplay.
It's just not fun.
And you can push that limit, much like David did in the anime, where it's like your health is at a compromise.
However,
but you keep pulling it, and we call that.
I can imagine a mod
fury
being
limit
made
you're pushing.
that pushes it even
That's
further
good. Do you
really
have your
easily.
Favorite?
For me, definitely going for the crowd control, I call it, my personal favorite.
Yeah.
We saw the red,
Lint with the
yellow
sub,
hammer,
what up,
my
bro?
favorite one so far. You can do really damage. The thing is that Gabe is geeking about this so much because he's part of designing this. I just geek about this as a gamer because I just love to spend time right now playing it. There's so much more.
I like seeing the designer
you guys having fun.
geeking
Again,
out
my
about the
favorite,
stuff that they
definitely
designed.
Crowd control with the yellow hammer. That's it. I'm good.
What are the drinks
the
that they're
yellow hammer
drinking?
has some of the abilities, like if you block and time it just right, you can be like stunning
precisely,
people, which is really satisfying.
Actually, there was one moment where you hit the guy and just like lose conscious for a second. You can just do whatever with
They
the character.
really
So
revamped like
Right, so I
most
think,
of this
we can
stuff.
now summarize what we've just talked. So
Good God.
we have some changes to skills and perks. We have the new tree. And you know, we've seen a little bit of Somi, and you know, we met her motives behind, you know, contacting V, and you know.
Why does she keep
it's
calling
up to
him
you guys if you wanna trust her or
Is that
not
the
with your
Polish
life
name?
and with everything that's going on. And I think we can move to another segment, which will be about Dogtown itself.
Dogtown, yes.
Thanks for the follow.
Right.
Wait, what? Cue
So
the yam.
we already, Gabe mentioned a lot of things about Dogtown, but we're gonna get a little bit deeper into that and share some more information. So let's get into the gameplay. And yeah, Kacper, what can you tell us about Dogtown? How does it fit into Night City in general? How is it different?
So one of the first questions we asked, we're trying to design Dogtown, was exactly that: how we can make it different yet feel like it's connected to the same city itself, environment. And of course, we had the backstory about the Dogtown being before this dream of very luxury, very rich place on Earth that you can go and have fun and do crazy.
Well, that's all
things.
of Pacifica.
Yet it never come true because the war.
Did it show my
happened, right?
subiversary?
And people, Militech and other companies,
43 months.
corporations actually, just pulled off out there and just everything stayed there. All the damaged buildings, even all the hardware that we're helping to build those buildings is there.
I'm not even that old.
For us,
so
as,
I'm curious,
as artists and storytellers,
Chivak Ayano, if you guys are here, obviously all the stuff in that set isn't going to be kept around forever. Can I have some of it, please, for my set?
Yet it is a city of dreams, right? So we try to make the contrast there. We're here. It's the total dystopian world, right? So we had the tools of showing this decaying world and how it goes, how it's
big orb,
literally
big sphere,
time,
big orb.
Yet people trying to survive there, and that gave us a lot of opportunities because Dogtown itself, as you know, it's part of Pacifica. It's the part that.
Thank you for the follow.
Before was closed off because of the whole building structures. Right now it's opened and. We had those tools. By those tools, I mean
you can pick up. You can pick some up if you come to the offices in Warsaw.
And we used the
how much is
the
plane
tools
ticket
like
to
sorry,
Warsaw?
I'm trying to make a proper sentence here. I'm sorry.
No worries.
The tools like because for me as an artist, we had the opportunity to make this use of sand and decaying world, and this makes the whole thing consistent, right? However, yet every single part of the district is a little bit different. We have parts of the district where
at least $2.
Las Vegas.
Can someone donate $3,000?
You can have fun there. Some of them are closed. We have parts where you can explore some old
side
spas
quest.
and hotels, which are
side quest
very,
is happening.
Decaying, let's say, overgrown even. We have a part where you can see, which is a glimpse of hope with we call it containers.
That's Paco and that's Babs.
But you can see there people are trying to survive there and they're trying to build like a
balls
like
to
a
the
hope
wall
for themselves in this really hopeless
Is there really
place.
a song called Balls to the Wall?
A few flavors that I want to talk about right now. I want you to explore this, but we really try to make even if this, let's say, very characteristic district itself, still some flavors to it and different flavors. And I think it's going to be very, very, very much fun for everyone to explore and find those flavors.
This reminds me of
see the
Dum
different environments for people to try to survive there, because it's not a pretty and safe place to survive and live in.
So if this is such a dangerous place, who gets to live there? Who decides, oh, I'm going to move to Dogtown?
I don't think it's like anyone woke up one morning and said, I want to change something in my life and then go there living, because that's probably not the best place to go. However, there's a lot of different social layers, I would say, in Dogtown. We can start with all the people that are trying to escape from law, meaning NCPD, and trying to hide there. Maybe even conduct business, which is probably illegal there, but you can do crazy shit in Dogtown because why
Town
not?
dog.
There, of course, are people that maybe got drawn there because other reasons. There are people that are just living there because maybe they were pushed away by, life is life. In Night City, you have to be able to survive.
The kind of political situation there is very different than Night City. Like the NCPD's not there. As we said, it was the site of the war, and he was a colonel in the war against Arasaka, so corpos aren't allowed there. So as Casper was saying, it's a place that some people want to or need to flee to. So it creates quite an eclectic mix and group, and it's also a place where things that are illegal in Night City can be done there. And so it all adds to the texture and the story potential and the side quests and stuff like that we have there as you explore.
It also gives us the opportunity to build contrast because we're always trying to find contrast between layers, visual layers, and social layers. And here it's a lot of layers on top of each other, creating those contrasts. So I think it's very cool.
And we hope at the very beginning, when you see that big gate, and Somi's trying to get you past that gate into there, that we give you that.
What is going on?
The megaphones, and I'm not sure if the audio played there for them, but you hear on the megaphones.
You're not gonna
saying no NCPD, no corpos, so on and so forth allowed there. And you even have scenes where NCPD is trying to get in, and the bar guest, his militia, is like back. Wait, am I allowed to curse? Am I allowed to curse? I don't know.
One per stream.
Back the F up. No, okay. Anyways, so it just gave so much potential. And I think the other thing that we had a lot of fun with, and as Casper was saying, was just that sort of that feeling of like oppression. Like, it's like even in the zone where, people are.
This is Kurt's memory.
And they've got some commerce and they've got a life there. There's still those bar-guest soldiers that are walking through, just making sure everyone's in order, so you feel that. And of course, the closer you get to the Black Sapphire, to his tower, the more it's sort of like in a military encampment.
I would still add to that what you said is that because you maybe made feel like Kurtz's people, bar guests, are there to protect you. It's not entirely the case.
No,
they're trying to protect themselves.
That's true. That's a good point.
But they're trying to maybe just make sure that they're okay, but they don't care about you.
Okay, but let's circle back a little bit. Okay, Barguest and Kurt. Who are they? Because Pacifica, we always thought it's like Voodoo Boys mostly. That's their term.
True.
But Dogtown is controlled by Barguest, and the leader of Barguest is Kurt.
It's Kurt.
Right?
Yeah, I think we have to make sure that it's called clear. Dogtown itself still being part of Pacifica in terms of the map, like geography. What's the word here?
Geography.
Yeah. Thank you so much. But it's like as a entity, it's a separate thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to go there. It's almost like a Vatican in Rome. If it's a good example, maybe not. But you know what I mean. Like
as far as borders go, yes. But otherwise, everything else,
what I meant.
Yeah. When does this come out?
But yeah, so
like
when
3
you
or
go
4
in there,
years from now?
It's a different world, and it's run by Kurt, right? And the Kurt is a ex-special force military guy from Militech, and after the war, he started his own army.
Life
basically.
could be dream.
And all the people,
Life could be dream.
All the army people joined him that also couldn't find their place in the world after the war, and he basically created his own kingdom, let's say, even, right? He runs this place, and whatever he wants, he gets.
Hi, Tyler. Hi.
And what was the question? I got carried away a bit.
Because you started talking about Barguest without explaining who they are.
So his army, his militia, let's say, is called Barguest, right?
Yeah.
The forces are called Barguest. He's Kurt Hansen running the Barguest, and it's his playground. They do whatever they want to do there. Of course, he's also a businessman, but I don't know how far we can go there.
We can leave it here.
Okay,
people can meet Kurt on their own and find out more about it. In this playthrough, they have seen a peek into Kurt's life.
Yeah, in between then and now,
life.
Starfield comes out.
But okay, that's it about Kurt. Let's go into Rosalind Myers, because she's another
Super Mario
very
Wonder
character.
come out?
Gabe already told us a little bit about her. She gets lost in
Does
Dogtown
Ghostwire
with
2
her,
come out?
With her Space Force 1 being destroyed and shot down
There's a whole
from
bunch
the sky,
of games coming out.
and we meet her. So let's see on the gameplay Rosalind Myers, and can you tell us a little bit more about her?
Yeah,
Morocco,
so she
Rock Radio.
is the president, and we get shot down there, and we
Jillian
find
Jordan.
out that she's someone who can hold her own, but she definitely needs assistance in getting out, and it's just the two
Jillian
of you,
Jordan.
and you're trying to kind of find your way and escape, Kurt and his crew who are chasing you. So it's kind of a fun kind of like look around.
Why can't
every
you
corner
romance
in
Jillian
the first,
Jordan?
I'm always hesitant. I don't want to spoil too much, but in the first sort of segment of gameplay, and in this scene here, we're seeing in a hideout, and I'm not sure if the audio is playing or whatever, but they're listening to Kurt. And this kind of goes to the point that you're trying to say. He's he's not just all brute. He's a smart politician, and he's playing a political game here with the propaganda machine, if you will. To say that
can you romance toasters?
This is a ploy. The president isn't really there, so everyone look away while he does what he wants to do. He's like, they're just trying to position Night City to be able to reinvade my place here, and they're trying to take advantage of this. So he's really putting everyone in a difficult situation politically, such that he can maintain his.
Can you
power
bear ass fart
and, of course,
on the
keep
wall
the
with
president at
Paco?
risk.
Chivak, can you bear ass fart on the wall with Paco?
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything more, but yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so let's recap. We get contacted by Songbird to help the president. Kurt is the dangerous guy in here. So how does Solomon Reed fit into the picture? What is he doing in Dogtown? I mean, he's our amazing Idris Elba portrait character.
He's amazing. Yeah.
So was this for me or for Casper?
I don't know. I don't know how far we can go here.
Okay. We can say who he is. He's a sleeper agent.
Yeah, he's a sleeper agent. Yeah. And he's in Dogtown, right? So we meet him, and he's a big part of the story.
Yes.
He's awesome.
I'm
really struggling here.
I know. I'm with you. I've been asked this before on some other ones, and I hesitate. But he's got a complicated past with Rosalind Myers, Songbird, but he is such a badass agent that was instrumental in the war that was there previously.
Oh, the door was opening and you cut.
Choice, but to kind of call back on him here. And
I want to romance the radiator from Radiator
drama
Springs.
begins, but at the same time, he's someone who has very much trying.
It's just
in
story
dark,
stuff, and the thing is, like,
wanting to find purpose in the cause.
I don't want to be spoiled.
And that kind of stuff. And so it's complicated, right? Like that's how we like to set it up. We like to create a complicated drama.
I mean, the whole district, Dogtown, everything sounds really complicated, and like. Yeah, always with
complicated
kind of
as hell.
Of the coin, right?
The thing is that I feel like the only thing that we should be not spoiling is that we shouldn't put any perspective. Everyone has their own agenda. I'm sorry. And it's really cool because when you don't know the story, it's really tricky to know how to behave.
Yeah, I hope they show some of the dynamic events.
And I love this because you're on the edge all the time.
Okay.
And
before we actually move on, we have a question from the Twitch chat.
Oh, right.
For you, Kacper.
Oh my God.
From Prostame. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. How did you approach navigation around Dogtown and the visual clues?
Okay, that's a great question. It's a very important question as well. So thank you so much for that. We always try to find any landmarks that will make the player understand navigation points. Even if we would be able to take away the map, the mini map, you should be able to find yourself.
Yeah, I wonder if the update is the same day as Phantom Liberty or not.
Dogtown itself, you probably saw it from the trailers, it's like a very U-shaped structure. So it's easy to navigate to see whether or not you are looking at the big buildings or other big buildings, which are very different. When you're going to see it, you're going to understand it. But also when you go slightly deeper into smaller environments, we always try to put small cues or buildings or even lights, because lights and shapes, they're the best tool to use for navigation. Going, let's say, even deeper into some parts of the Dogtown, we use things like tools like cables or colors or even things that you can just literally follow to find a path or something. So there's plenty of things that we used across the Dogtown, and I really hope it works well, but I'm waiting for the feedback from you guys.
You'll be the judges.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, guys, so before we wrap up this Dogtown segment, I know that our community had a lot of questions about, can we expect a new apartment for V in this district?
Yes.
Gabe's like,
Gabe?
Yes.
Simple answer.
It's awesome.
And it plays
into
the main storyline, so not going to say any more than that other than yes.
Oh, and it's super cool and unique.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And one more, we have so many amazing characters. So we already talked about Somi, Reed, Kurt, Myers. Are there any new romance options in Phantom Liberty for
you?
No, there's not.
Casual, no.
There's not. And here's the thing: is
thank you for that.
We talked about it, and
it looks like we have another question from the Twitch chat coming from G Vok. He asks, "Can you bear us fart on the wall with Johnny?"
Chivok
romance
wants
and
to know,
sex on
can
you.
you
It, like,
bare
it
ass
just
hard
didn't
on the
look- you know,
wall
it was
with
like
Johnny?
It would be exploitive. It didn't.
Yes.
It didn't go with the rhythm of the story we were trying to tell, and so it's not there. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think V will be busy with something else.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. So to sum up, we have a new district straight in Pacifica. The district is run by Barguest, whose leader is Kurt Hansen. This is basically a city within Night City with their own laws and law enforcement, etc. And in Dogtown, we're gonna meet Kurt Hansen, Rosalind Myers, Solomon Reed, and many, many other characters that we want you to discover for yourself. And now we can go into something that was super highly anticipated by everyone.
Yeah, I think like
Ooh,
we've
what's
had
that? What is it? Yeah.
we've had like millions questions about it.
That
and,
many?
you know,
Since the release of the game.
Already, yeah?
so we're gonna talk about the police.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I
5-0.
know. You know, you guys worked so hard to actually make sure that the police is the police in the city, and I know our community has a lot of questions about how it works. So I think it would be best if we go, from the top to the very bottom. We have like amazing gameplay prepared for that, together with showing some of the car combat in there as well. So yeah, maybe let's just jump right into it. All right, so I see we have this new car. I believe it's a new one, if I remember correctly from the gameplay, and it shoots, so it has to be a new one.
Okay. All right. So what, I just start from the top?
Can we talk about why can we shoot from
Because
the
it's
car?
awesome. That's why we can shoot. And right now we've got some mounted guns that is shooting from. And if you go into, so vehicles, all of them you can use your pistols, your SMGs, and shoot from it. The vehicles, some vehicles have mounted turrets, of which we're demonstrating there, and then some vehicles have missile racks as well. So as far as the vehicle combat goes, those are your options with that. Oh, and there's hacking. You can hack as well from the vehicle and into other vehicles. How awesome does that look? And man, kudos to who recorded this in first person, driving in first person and shooting in first person. Yeah. But yeah, so, and should I jump into the police system?
Yes, because I think we just made them a bit angry.
Like
with vehicle combat, I should actually back up for a second. So on the bikes, you can also use melee weapons, which is a lot of fun. And then you can precision shot the gas tanks, which is different on different vehicles as they're different made. So it's one of those fun things that, as you get really good at this, you can really pull off some cool stunts.
So no head?
You can hit tires with the katana blade. You can shoot tires. And so then the police system, as you get into trouble, one reason or another, you start to gain heat. And when the police show up, at first they're just like, okay, where did the action happen? Where did the crime happen? Or where did we get called for whatever reason and whatever kind of quest or whatever? And I try not to spoil things, but when they show up at the scene, if you're still at the scene, then of course you get into combat, but you might want to go. But if you start to really crank up the heat, then they'll send more people at you. And they have tactics. They try to run you off the road. They try to T-bone. It's so much fun when you're going full speed and suddenly, bam! It's like, we got those moments. It's really cool. So, and then if you really crank up the heat, they start to bring out their own weaponized vehicles. And then of course we're seeing here, and you crank it out even more.
Holy shit, they're a boss.
Shows 5 stars.
Yeah.
They have a
when
boss.
MaxTac shows up, so if you're in a vehicle and MaxTac's trying to get you, you'll see on the screen they're trying to hack your vehicle to stop you. And then if your vehicle gets hacked, then they show up in an AV, or if you're on foot already, and 4 MaxTac come out. There's 5 different archetypes, and it's a random 4 of the 5 different archetypes that come out to fight you. And one of the things is, like, as those of you who know you've played, there's difficulty modes, right? And you put on lower difficulty modes, guys are actually easier. However, with MaxTac,
So
no,
they just have like
no,
one
minimum,
level hard.
Minimum is hard. Minimum is hard, and there's a minimum level as well. So there is no story mode for maxed out.
So the moral is don't do crime.
Yeah.
There is no story mode
because
for
the thing
max
is
tech.
you don't
That's
get to this level unless
fucking
you
awesome.
You really got to push for this level, right, to get it here. And so if you're engaging in that, we want to make sure that max tech is an encounter. So what should I go into?
What happens if you beat them?
There's just so much.
I don't know. I was playing and I was randomly just driving and was trying to get rid of the police. And the more I tried getting rid of them, the more of them were showing up. So I actually reached max tech this way because I just wanted them to leave me alone.
Yeah, I just actually wanted to ask, like, what's the the search loop for the police? Like, can you just I know you can run away from them, but you have to just run and run and run because I
Max
manage
tech's
that.
at 0%
but,
now.
Is it difficult, or at some point they just so there's nobody there. Let's drop the search.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
so as far as 1, 2, 3 stars, you maneuver away. It's we try to strike the balance of the realism, but also the agency of being like I'm trying to get out of this. And I'm not sure what's shown in this video, but we show you, we expand the radar, we show the circles, and we like to, internally, we call it the Pac-Man game. Because, if you've got, 2, 3, even 4 stars to some extent, you'll see little circles of their cone of visions or whatever. And you can navigate in the roads and avoid them and that kind of thing.
Yo! Thanks to the
and then, of course, if you get on
4 months on
it's
tier
a little
1.
bit easier to lose them. So it should be familiar with that.
Yo, enemy quick hacks in progress that are more than just friggin' the one.
Quest you want to pursue, we tone it down appropriately for the quest as well.
Okay. Also, I don't know if we can see that here, but I remember when I was playing, and I had police on my ass. I actually had the gang members. Yes, that's my one. I had actually gang members, helping me to fight the police. Is that the case as well? For most of the gangs, so I was just lucky.
Well, I mean, and I've talked about this in other interviews, but one of the important points is that the player is an agent that does stuff and it affects the world, but we also have other agents in the world, and we've also done a number of different enhancements on that front. You might see 2 gangs just chasing each other. You might see cops chasing some gangsters or whatever. It has nothing to do with you. It's happening in the world. The world's alive. Now, you can interfere, and particularly going back to Dogtown, if you see a caravan doing a weapons transport or whatever, or there's an airdrop or whatever, and Kurt's militia's coming to pick it up, you can intercept, and maybe there's some cool loot to be found there or whatnot. But it's the same thing here. If you're into it with the police and there's something else going on with the gang, it could be a mix.
So they can help out, or not?
If you play it right, you gotta be careful where your bullets fly.
Okay. I actually also wanted to go back to the hit system because we have the stars, but can we actually explain how you can get the stars? So if I shoot someone randomly on the street, do I get already 1 star? 2 stars, or do I actually have to run through a bunch of people to get 3 stars?
Do you notice that?
So if you commit any crime,
the smoke. Whoa.
Any crime. If you run someone over,
what
if
the
you
fuck?
Shoot someone intentionally, you get a star. Now, especially when you get into Dogtown.
That dude just died and came back. What was that?
Some stars based on quest situations, things that are happening. And how do you? There's a formula and it's a gradient. So I can't say exactly okay, if you killed 3 people, an important point, it varies by district and neighborhood.
Okay.
And funding.
How do you get out of the 5-star?
Part of the Cyberpunk world, Night City, in the story, it's socioeconomic. So they care a bit more than others. Always one person, it's a star, it's a crime. But how far do they escalate? Do they send in the big guns? Do they send in
triangulating position?
It really depends on the funding in the district. And you also hear different, police have different comments about what district and how much they care, what they're going to do, and that kind of stuff.
Damn.
Can we maybe tell a bit more about Dogtown police? And
Sure.
will NCPD go there?
Police is not allowed there, right? The thing is that there's no NCPD, right? The Bargas are there, and we said they're trying to keep the district safe, but they're not that much trying to protect you. But still, if you're going to shoot them, they will try to shoot you back. And the same system goes: the more you shoot Bargas, the more you shoot people, the more stars they will have.
They have different units. They have different vehicles.
Can we talk what's going to happen over 5 stars in Dogtown?
Well, it's a little bit of a spoiler. I mean, you already introduced.
Let's
I
not
mean,
spoil it,
it's
fine.
yeah. Okay, fine. Never mind. At any rate, yeah, there's different units, but yeah.
Okay,
but I mean, no, in Dogtown, yeah, MaxTac will show up because if there's someone that's at that level and that's cyberpsychosis, like because you're causing that much mayhem, that's essentially what it is. Again, player agency-wise, it's not like we take over your character and then you're doing a cyberpsychosis thing. Then yes, MaxTac will show up in Dogtown, but otherwise it is the Barghest militia.
All right. Can we defeat MaxTac? I know Sebastian is already killing them.
Someone's doing great jobs surviving such a long time with MaxTac. So.
Yeah. He was trying to show how badass he is. I get it. But no, and the other thing to note is in Badlands, it's Militech. Militech is out there.
All right.
In the Badlands, as far as the units go, with the heat system.
All right. So I think we covered most of the police feature. If you guys have any questions, please drop them on our forums and Discord. So. We will try to clarify anything that's unclear, or if you want to know more during the next stream as well, with maybe the same guest or maybe with someone else.
We actually have a cool question from our Twitch chat. So we can run from the police, we can fight with the police, but can we bribe them?
No, we don't have a bribing.
Took a second there.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just watching. I wanted to see what he did. He did Quake, which was really fun because when you do the slam, it does physics on vehicles, and you get some nice.
But that's props for him for really surviving such a long time. MaxTac.
All right, what's the next question?
Okay, so we have a question in general about Phantom Liberty. Does the story take us out of Dogtown at all?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, but exactly.
So you're not gonna spoil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So there are parts that you're gonna explore new places in Night City itself, but the majority of the thing it's Dogtown.
That's enough. I think that's enough for people to know. And another one: will Dogtown be accessible outside of Phantom Liberty?
So no, to be able to have the full experience of Dogtown, you have to get Phantom Liberty. However, for people that don't get Phantom Liberty, you're going to be able to see Phantom Liberty, Dogtown, from let's say from perspective of someone that cannot get in there. So you're going to see the whole thing. You're going to see the gates. You're going to see people standing trying to get there, but you will not be able to get because you don't have the access to it.
So you will see the gate.
Exactly. You see the gate. You will see Horizon, the vista itself. It's there, but you will not be able to get in.
Okay. So now
I love it. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, he's trying to they're shooting past him with the mounted weapons, and he's trying to outmaneuver. This is fun. And he's got you see the bar there, the hack. They're trying to hack, and they disabled his car now. And he's trying to run from the
with
the
my
next
favorite
TV.
weapon here. Look at that.
The bat. All right, what's the next one? What's the next question?
Oh, you like the questions?
Well, I mean, I don't know. What's the next part in the script? Where do we go?
I mean, we're gonna go. If you want to talk a little bit more about the car combat, this is perfect place as well.
I can just talk about this from the perspective of the player.
Okay.
Right, which is when I remember you told me at some point like we're gonna get there. I was like, okay, fine, but I had no idea how fun it's gonna be, because it's really really fun. And from one point of view, being fun is that it also gives so much more fun factor to the whole thing. Right, you can just take your car and even grab havoc over Night City itself.
There has to be a way
that
to
combined
lose
with police
your
system
wanted
trying
level.
to get away from them, fight them. It's really awesome gameplay loop, and I really have fun so much with it. So I'm just trying to say that this is just awesome. It's one of the best features I feel like we're introducing here, from my perspective, of course.
No, I mean, that's the goal is to try to give. And I've said this in other interviews, but the city is beautiful, right? Like in the dark future kind of way, of course. But yes, it's beautiful and it feels so alive, and we wanted to just breathe more life into it. And a way to do that is with kind of systems that complement and manage and meet expectations, rather. Are we going to talk about vehicle gigs or vehicle contracts?
Yes, we have another gameplay later on, so we can.
I'm famous for going out of order.
Because it always connects very well to this endless gameplay loop, which is so much fun from both.
They lost him.
Dogtown and Night City.
We lost all the stars, and
I think we're gonna be safe right now.
He killed everyone. He killed the whole MaxTac
almost, like they're still the
whole NCPD is dead.
But yeah, I guess we can go to the vehicle gigs.
Okay, so what we're
Vehicle
gonna show you
gigs.
in a second is our brand new type of missions. So we're gonna have vehicle gigs, which, as Kacper already mentioned, are very well connected with the police system and the car combat, because you basically start getting chased, so it's very easy to kill someone, and then police gets into it, and so on and so on. So let's start with the next part of the gameplay. And here we find a car, and we will in a second get a call from Muammar Reyes, El Capitan, the fixer that you know from the base game. And
Push it to the
that
limit.
we wanted to clarify, it's not Mama Wallace that is gonna be selling you guys the cars and dealing with all those missions. It's Muammar Reyes.
Yeah, I don't think Mama Wells would be able to sell the car. She can actually sell you a drink if you
Deliver
ask her
the
nicely,
vehicle
but
to
not
the
necessarily a
indicated
car.
location.
Cheers. All right, so what can you tell us about these quests?
Yeah, so in Dogtown, you'll get this kind of new activity unlocked, vehicle gigs or vehicle contracts.
Whoa.
Miramar reaches out and he's like, hey, you're in Dogtown, you can help me out with something and pick up this vehicle. And this is the introductory quest to it, I believe, that we're playing right here. When you get there, he's going to be like, listen, I've got a bunch of different targets throughout Night City and Dogtown. If you can help me with this, then you'll be compensated. And one of the ways he compensates you is by unlocking new types of vehicles, including missile launchers. This is how you get the missile launchers unlocked, is through Miramar. And there's of course, as we like to do at CD Projekt Red, there's a story surrounding this, and it is.
And for me, it was insanely surprised when I first played it, and it was just proper story.
Run him over.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah.
It's just such. It's just
run
fun.
him
really
over.
So yeah, and it has to do with like his hometown and that kind of stuff. And I don't want to spoil anything, but one of the key features of this is that it is you just see it, like you'll see on your map. It's like, oh, here's one of the targets, and it's dynamic. And the objectives are dynamic, and the enemies that come at you are dynamic, and it can be different gangs, it can be Tiger Claws, it can be Voodoo Boys, it can be whoever. And some of the activities are actually hacking another vehicle and getting it. So you've got to ghost a vehicle and be sneaky stealth, right? Some are just all out combat. Some are about you got to get to a place in time. So it's a very, and it's different locations.
Oh
it's
my
all
God.
What's the word I'm looking for?
As a person who has 100%ed
dynamic. I keep using it, but it's like
it is dynamic.
It's all over. It's all over.
This
the place.
honestly seems
but again,
like
you unlock it in Dogtown with Phantom Liberty,
but
but you'll see it throughout Night City at that
in
point.
terms
And
of
Dogtown.
Be in the base game.
Trying
it's
to.
just the
It's
Phantom
not,
Liberty.
this is one of the things in Phantom Liberty. Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned that we can actually unlock some cars with weapons, vehicles with weapons through that.
Like if you take into consideration everything, new gameplay types, new fighting types, character progression and building, character types,
No, it's pretty
weapons.
Set. Though there are some vehicles in the base game that you already purchased or you already got, and we did add weapons to it because it was kind of supposed to be there.
All this stuff.
So,
Look at goodness gracious.
Okay, cool. So you
Double the
mentioned
game.
that you can also do the hacking during car combat.
Yeah.
Do you have to be a netrunner to do that?
You have to be a netrunner. Well, I mean, we've got this open class system, right?
Yeah,
so you can be a hybridized netrunner. You can be a smidge of a netrunner.
You just need some cyber deck.
You need a cyber deck and you need a perk to unlock it. But the better of a netrunner you are, the more different hacks on vehicles you unlock.
More different.
And so you can hack the actual vehicles, but you can also hack passengers inside.
It sounds too good to be true, even though I'm
when you
watching
hack the
gameplay
vehicle,
as we
some of the
speak.
vehicle hacks that we have is and this is a fun one in chases, is to
This
make
sounds
them
like
lose
you
control
should
of their
restart
car
the
and,
game when 2.0 hits,
steer off and crash, or even force brakes. And of course,
that's
one
what
of
I'll
the
be
really
doing.
powerful ones are
because these new gameplay, everything that they're doing with gameplay,
and then probably the most fun one is you can remote control a vehicle.
Remote control a vehicle.
Yeah,
really?
by hacking. Yeah. So you can remote control a vehicle. You're hacking. I got to remember to look at the red camera.
Yes.
Sorry guys, I'm not so great at that. But yeah, you can remote control it.
This guy's great.
A sandbox of combat, if you will. Decide if you want to drive it into people and into enemies, not people, enemies. Yeah.
All right, that's super cool. Okay, so we are dropping by the car to El Capitan.
Yeah.
And that's how the story ends, but we're also not gonna show you everything. And if you guys have a tail, so if the police is chasing you or the gangs are chasing you, you need to lose them. So you won't be able to give back the car to El Capitan.
Capitan stands are eaten.
Yeah, and try to not destroy the car, you know, as much as you can, because, you know, he will probably comment on that. Like, why are you bringing me this ruin? Why, you know, we had a deal, V.
If you want to earn more, yes, definitely. Definitely.
Okay, cool, guys. So we can start finish watching this gameplay, but this is actually the last gameplay part of this stream that we have prepared today. Yeah. I know that this is not all of the topics that have been mentioned in the New Ways to Play trailer. We're gonna get back to that in our next stream.
No, I know.
Soon.
Gabe is kicking ass.
But let's sum up. We told you about the revamped perks. You actually could see all of the.
You don't need to start new saves. No. Old saves work, obviously.
Less perks, but they are more impactful right now. Am I correct?
Yeah, I would say overall, but there is just so many more like actual action perks. So many more like things to do now, like a crazy amount more.
Replacing passive
and
things with actual
with
action things.
Update 2.0, right?
It is. Yes.
It's not
2.0.
only Phantom Liberty. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Is this where we talk about that part?
Yes, we can. We summarize everything and we tell people what is coming in the update and what is coming in the expansion.
All right, yeah. So the perk overhaul, all the new ways to play, the new ways that we revamped the Netrunner, the body, the strong solo, the fast solo, the techie, all the different hybrid combinations you guys are going to think of. Yep, that's all in 2.0. The revamp of the police system, the max tech fights, all that is in 2.0.
Then we have the relic skill tree that obviously Phantom Liberty, Dogtown District, also Phantom Liberty, Reed, Solomon Reed, Songbird, Myers, Kurt, Barghest, also Phantom Liberty. Car combat. Will we see some car combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Car combat's 2.0. I mean, because it's like it'd be weird, like, oh, you can only draw your gun. No, it's the whole game.
But the car geeks are gonna be Phantom Liberty.
They are, yes. Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Cool. So I guess these are all the things that we mentioned.
Yeah.
And please keep in mind that the Phantom Liberty expansion is coming on September 26th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, as well as PC. And update 2.0 is coming a little bit before that.
Yeah, so I guess we can move to the Q&A session.
Yes.
We picked some of the questions from our community that
so 2.0 launches
you guys
beforehand.
sent over to us during last few days. And yeah, we can start. So the first question would be by Showstopper. Will Netrunner have a significant change in the expansion?
Yes, they will. So we talked about the vehicle hacks that changed, but one of the kind of like principles that we applied with the Netrunner is we wanted you to do more net running in your gameplay loop, not just like, do a little bit of net running, shoot, do a little bit, but more net running. I did talk about the nanowire and how we incorporated that, but you'll find that the way we use the kind of the resource system and the costs, that it is a much easier to play.
Hey, Chivok, is this guy nice in real life?
Levels to it, and we added new
Ayano, is this guy nice in real life?
Really push your mastery in playing it. For example, you can now queue up multiple hacks on one target, and based on what you queue up, there's different combinations and things that can happen. Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of the familiar hacks you'll see from before. Contagion, all that.
Yeah, is this guy a nice guy in real life?
But there's new ways to engage with it.
Is he mean? Is he a
jerk?
We
also incorporated,
and why wouldn't he be?
I apologize, I'm not going to do all the justice to it, but smart weapons. Like ways that, like smart weapons we feel, and the nanowire, it pairs really well with net running, and so there's like synergies that you can play off of with like kind of regenerating your memory, that kind of stuff.
Techie!
So, it has a very different rhythm to it. I mean, maybe that's the best way to put it, a very different rhythm to it, which we hope everyone enjoys.
All right, awesome. So the next question is from Nerm, and it says,
so what you see is what you get with him right now?
Bit. Are there different types of vehicle geeks, or are they all the same grabber cars?
They're different, right?
Yeah, well, we talked about it. So, but obviously, vehicle gig, grabbing a car is essential to it, the vehicle combat, right? But then, yeah, the objectives are to get it to a location, to hack an individual, to get there in time, to kill, enemies, whatnot. But yeah, there's a different variety.
Okay, so the next one by Amlab04. Will the level of friendship that we have with Johnny Silverhand have an impact in the dialogues in Dogtown?
Yes, and also one of the important things to note is that, and I think we said this in another interview, but your experience with Johnny in Dogtown, there's a story arc to it.
Push it to the
he
limit.
has, some different character arc moments he can reach to based on your decisions and what happens and stuff like that. And it is even reflected in some of the dialogue in the base game as well. So we did connect the stuff.
So I'm skipping a few questions because we have already answered those. But there is a nice question that we touched up on, but we already know why Night City gave up on Pacifica. There was a war, but the rest of the questions is asking, why is it actually called Dogtown?
Argus, dogs.
It's
a colloquial term. It's not like an official term.
Of course.
It's like the because Kurt Hansen, his dog, his Barghest, and so.
CDPR News Network when?
Oh, what? This shirt.
I don't know.
Whose side are you on?
I don't know.
I've made a lot of CDPR videos over the years.
Like Barghest too much.
Yeah.
And I have.
You did an amazing job with.
I've had a Witcher 3 video written for a while that I've wanted to produce.
You did an amazing job with Dogtown, so it makes sense.
So there are no dogs in Dogtown, right?
Oh, no.
Well, I mean, they are, I guess, in a way.
They're extinct.
If you count them.
Yeah. All right, so the next question will be by Andrew. How connected is Phantom Liberty to the rest of the story? Is it just a side story?
It is that's a difficult, it is its own contained story, but it is integrated in that it has all to do with V, it's like V's situation is a big part of that story. So it's integrated in that way. But it is, you can play it by itself if you want to, or you can play it
you
in
gotta
an
turn
integrated
off
way,
those flashes.
as I think we touched at the beginning.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so the next question is from Vergener. How post-apocalyptic will the upcoming expansion be? Will there be heavily overgrown locations, and how much of the post-apocalyptic surroundings will be felt in the expansion?
So as we briefly touched upon that, we try to make this dystopian world feel like it's almost post-apocalyptic. And yes, they're going to be overgrown places. They're going to be places which are deserted. They're going to be places which are almost falling apart. And that's what makes Dogtown a bit different. And that's also what makes the contrast, that people are trying to survive there, yet it's very, very harsh environment. So very post-apocalyptic, and I hope it fits the whole vibe of the thing.
Yeah, it does. So next one.
Right, so that would be
Give
the
me
last.
more.
The last
More?
I mean, come on, guys, you can drop us still the questions in the chat. We still have a few minutes.
I just gave you a good one.
Now, the last one.
How about the last one?
Will the current level limit be
Oh, that's an important
up,
one.
down?
Yeah. So with Phantom Liberty, you get the level plus 10, 60.
So no 70.
No, not 70, 60.
60.
60 level cap, yep.
What about the street cred?
New weapons, new cyberware. We didn't talk about it. I guess that's next stream. Sorry. Okay. Like I said, I go out of order
we're
with
gonna
stuff.
talk about it.
Yeah, cyberware will be the next stream.
All right. Sorry. Sorry. What was your
What
question?
about the street cred?
Will
the
it
level
raise?
of the street cred will be up?
No, that actually,
So just the level. Okay.
Yep. But you have new, with Mr. Hands, which we showed in the trailer. I'm not spoiling anything there. You can now fill that up, and there's new stuff to be had there. And he's quite integrated with the story as well, which is a fun thing that we did.
Mr. Hans.
Mr. Hans.
Yeah, Mr. Hans. Yes.
All right, so guys, thank you for answering those questions. If we get some more, we might try to fit them in, but we're getting closer and closer to the end of the stream. So I'm gonna sum up everything for you once again.
This person's telling me just build a different character. All I'm asking for is turn the flashes off.
That have been also mentioned.
Every
in the
game
New
does
Ways to Play
that.
Video. For now, we talked about the
just turn the flashes off.
Revamped perks and skills. We showed you for the first time the full relic skill tree. We also went deeper into
Half-Life
the
Alyx
Dogtown
does
and
that.
showed you. You were able to meet some of the characters from the expansion. So we showed you Kurt, Rosalind Myers, Songbird, Solomon Reed, etc. Then we also talked about the upgraded police system, which is completely crazy right now. You can actually see that on the screen right now, how crazy that is. And we also discussed the brand new type of missions for you, which is vehicle geeks, as well as all of the loop with car chases.
I don't know, any comment? Will my wife have a seizure?
More stuff that we will discuss next time, but for now that's it.
Yeah, and briefly what Alicia mentioned, in the next stream, in a few weeks, we'll be talking about the cyberware changes, the armor changes, UI, combat changes, and we will try to address.
Remember how in the launch
you
version, the brain dance wreaths were legitimately that thing that they give to epileptic patients to induce seizures?
Or 2.0. As always, leave them during the stream on Twitch chat and on our forum and Discord channels.
Like what the hell?
And remember, Phantom Liberty is coming very, very soon, September 26th, on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series S and X, as well as PC. And the patch 2.0 will also come to those platforms a few days, weeks, who knows, earlier. So it will be a bit before.
Weeks? I think update 2.0 is not coming to last-gen consoles, so PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Weeks?
And you can also play Phantom Liberty on GeForce Now. And we also would like to highlight the newly announced NVIDIA DLSS 3.5, featuring reconstructions for all Cyberpunk 2077 and Phantom Liberty.
That's incredible. Sorry.
For you.
No, go ahead. Beautiful. I was about to say that. I was seeing on the monitor at the convention, and I was like, okay, so this is a new loading screen we've got there, and then I hit, and I was, no, it's not. It was actually the game. It just looked like a flash.
Yeah, I was lucky
technology.
Kuba, who's working with NVIDIA. Yeah. Because he's next to my desk. He's always like, "Come over, look at this." I'm like, "It's a movie. What you showing me next?" No, it's our game. I'm like, Jesus, it's incredible. It's
Jesus is the bread.
Like, you have to check this out.
Jesus is the bread. Jesus is the bread.
So
Iono is UI producer.
Chivok
is
if you are a content
what is it, like customer engineering or something?
Make sure to
quality
watch
assurance
out
engineering
for
or something. I don't remember what Chivok's title
cool
is.
Thing for you very soon.
Pavel is Quest design director or something.
And I'm afraid that we need. No. I'm afraid that we need to finish, but do you have any last words for our players, for our community?
Thanks for attending, and we can't wait to get it in y'all's hands. And yeah, just thank you so much for the support and sticking there, and yeah, we're
believing in us, right?
and believing in us,
yeah, because it was a hard time, but Phantom really gonna be awesome. I really hope everyone's gonna enjoy that as much as we did.
I like you.
And,
I like you, Gabe. I like you.
Yeah.
Gabe, I like you. I like you, Gabe. I like you.
We're gonna have more information coming soon, but
I'm gonna try and get his phone number
and enjoyed it. So thank you very much, and see you next time.
Thank you so much. Bye.
I'm gonna try and get his phone number. Gabe is gonna be my next Hugo Martin. Gabe Amatangelo. Da da push it to the limit. Far around the edges, fall down to keep me safe for Philly. I have mutual connections with this person? Oh, okay. This guy's gonna direct the Cyberpunk sequel? Nice! I wish Gabe Antangelo was my uncle. Gabe Antangelo was my uncle. Was my uncle. Was my uncle. Was Gabe Antangelo was my uncle. I wish Gabe Abatangelo was my uncle. Gabe Abatangelo was my uncle. Was my uncle. Was my uncle. Wish Gabe Abatangelo was my. I wish Chivok was my dad. Chivok was my brother, and Ayano was my mom. And wait, no, that would be weird. She's my sister, I guess, and because then my mom would be dating my brother. Are y'all engaged yet? If not, what the fuck are you doing? Push it to the limit. Where's Team Fortress 2? There it is. All around the razor's edge. Bat up, dap, boop, bop, beep, bop, mo, beer. August 31st at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New Stalker 2 trailer's out. I don't want to be spoiled on that whatsoever. I'm not going to want... Like, Stalker... So, see, the thing I do with games that I'm not making videos on, I just don't consume any media related to it. So that when it comes out, I can go in, like, completely blind. You know what I mean? And I'm not making Stalker 2 videos, so I'm not going to spoil myself on apps. I want to go in as, like, knowing as little as possible, if that makes sense. It's been pushed to Q1. Yep. Someone gave you Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, one of my friends that works at CDPR actually did. Surprisingly. It was funny because we were talking about, like, I have friends all over the place, and I was talking to one of my CDPR friends about Baldur's Gate specifically because I'm playing Baldur's Gate 1 right now on my Windows 98 PC, and we were talking about that, and this person was like, I can't believe you haven't played it yet. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I'm saving for a wedding, and it would be really, it'd be really stupid of me to... I have never been Saxton before! I don't know how to do this. I've never done this before. I'm gonna die so fast. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm sucking butt. I'm sucking butt and licking nut. I'm playing so bad. I've never done this before. I have never been Saxton before. Wow, I can't. I'm really bad at this. You've never been... I've never played Saxton before. Yeah, no. See, now I'm starting to get a handle of it. But I know that, like... it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna lose. And because of that... And then I won't be able to play this for years. Man, this guy. The Zachowichis, though. Medic and Zatoichi is op, yeah. Whoops. You have bare hands? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How is he getting so much airtime? I can't be Saxton again for years? No, that's exaggeration, but it's just like I've played Saxton Hale for hours and hours and hours. And that's the first time I've ever been Saxton himself. Ouch.
This watch was invented at Madtown, specifically to kill you twice.
Kill me twice? I don't want to die twice. I just want to die once. Now. First time getting saxed. It's true. So true. First time getting saxed. It's not original, but it's true. That was the first time I got saxed. Damn it. You'll never forget a fist. Those aren't Hale's fists. Those aren't Hale's fists. Liberals. Do it.
Capture that control point. Paper, scissors. Let's go.
Is it not letting him do it? There we go.
Paper wins. I win. My job is done. You're finished.
Well, you tried. That was a good shot. That was a good go. You tried it. You tried and you failed, but that's okay. You tried. So I've been playing a lot of Sniper lately in my free time. As little of it that I have. Please let there be pants. Please let there be pants. Please let there be pants. I keep ending up on this map somehow. This is a good sniper map. Bah! Please let there be pants. Please let there be pants. Please let there be pants. Oh, thank God. I'm on the blue team. I'm blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. If I were blue, I would be blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. If I were blue, I would be blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. If I were blue, I would be blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. I'm blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. If I were blue, I would be blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. If I were blue, I would be blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. If I were blue, I would be blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. Aw, oh, come on. Come on, bruh. I died. I'm blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. If I were blue, I would be blue. If I were blue, I'd be blue. Bam, bam, now, 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 now. Oh, I made that shot. I didn't make that shot. Made that one. That's a spy. Don't be doing that. How hot is it there? In where? My butt? Pretty hot. Pretty hot in my butt. Got him. That's a spy. I hear you, Mr. Spy. What the hell was that? Dude, you can't get out of this. This isn't something you can escape. What? What the hell? What the? That was weird. Hot butt gang, rise up. That's another spy. You're me! Oh, you got him. And I'm dead. Antidepressant? Yeah, I guess. You just hammed that man. You just hammed that man. You just hammed that man. Can we get some you just hammed that man in chat, please? I just got hammed. Your boy got hammed. I just got hammed. I got hammed. Your boy, it's ham. I got hammed. Pork. Done. It's hamming time. We got this ham guy. Owie. He escaped. He escaped. There are too many spies for Sniper to be fun. Too many. Too many spies. 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 Uh-oh. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You don't want it. I'm a man with a plan and a over van, and I've everybody's having and a band in the band and a band full of pen to the fake empty. You don't want it. We have Invisible Man. That was getting heavy, bro. I ain't never punched a tourist even if he deserved it. An Amish with a tube, you know that's unheard of. I never wear buttons and I got a cool hat. And my homies agree, I really look good in black, fool. If you come to visit, you'll be bored to tears. We even paid the phone bill in 300 years. But we ain't really quaint, so please don't point and stare. We're just technologically impaired. There's no phone, no light, no motor car. Not a single lovely like Robinson Crusoe. This is primitive as can be. Been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. Been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. We make quilts, we all play nice, living in an Amish paradise. We sell quilts at discount price, living in an Amish paradise. A local boy kicked me in the butt last week. I just smiled at him, and I turned the other cheek. I really don't care. In fact, I wish him well, because I'll be laughing my head off when he's burning in hell, fool. Ah. 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 Ah.
Ah.
Ow. 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 I tried to swallow my microphone and I got a cramp. Shaka Khan. I haven't heard of Shaka Khan in years. I got $3, $4. Colored rain. Oh, buddy, boyo, buddy, boyo, buddy, boyo, boyo, buddy, buddy, boyo. To eat. It's like sugar. It's like sugar. It is like sugar. It's like sugar. It's like sugar. It's like sugar. It is like sugar. High fructose corn syrup. Glucose and sucrose and fructose and mucrose and glucose and glucose. Sugar is a thing that you eat. Sugar is a thing that makes things taste sweet. Sugar is a thing that you put in your mouth and you eat. It's like doo-ba-da. It's like doo-ba-da, doo-ba-da. It is like doo-ba-da. Doo-ba-da, CCYMKK. The. I got hit in the back. I got hit in the front. I got hit in the side. I got hit in the rump. I got hit in the back. I got hit in the front. I got hit in the side. I got hit in the rump. Ashley Amber with the $5. Give me $1,000 and then we'll talk. Everybody is a thing of that. Yeah, I'm a singer. Yeah, I'm a winner. Yeah, I get dinner. Yeah, I'm a singer. Yay! This one, I don't know what this is. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Got him first try. 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 This song's great. Can you request this song 3 more times in a row?
Cyberpunk 2077 looks crazy.
Yeah.
When are they adding huge ass cyberware? Asshole is jet engine for running really fast.
Asshole is jet engine. I think that's already in the game. Thank you for the 10. First try. First try. First try. I see you. Scared myself. First try. Ashley Amber, $5. Thank you very much. I'm dead. First death of the round, though. It's not that bad. Thank you so much. That's a great song. I like that song. This next song is maybe not as good. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I feel like I've heard this. Last Friday night. Yeah, we chicken tabletop. Yeah, we took too many shots. Think we kissed, but I forgot. Last Friday night. Oh, that's close. Oh, I'm going down in your ten, yours, tell me yours, down in your ten. What the hell is this? I thought it was good for a second, now it's trash again. Oh, we got a gamer. Should I drink this juice? Should I drink this juice? I'm drinking juice. Dum 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 dum. Yours, only yours. Dum 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 dum. I don't know the words to this. Look at that top score. I've really been enjoying playing on Double Cross. Looks like we're playing on 2-4 though. Is that a pretty decent penis size? What do you think? I have a panic disorder. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy person, right? And I've been having panic attacks all day. I've been having panic attacks through this whole stream, okay? Can you tell? Ashley Amber with the 50.
Off on Far Cry 5 DLC Dead Living Zombies.
That can't be on the list. Far Cry 5 Living Zombies DLC? Okay, well, first of all, I don't have Far Cry 5 installed. I do own Far Cry 5 Living Zombies. Okay, well, now I have to download 71 gigabytes.
Now, I'd like to devote this part of our album to sound.
Ugh.
Yes, through the miracle of stereo.
How you like the showcase? What showcase? Oh, Phantom Liberty? Look good. I need to breakdance? No, I don't. I'll try and breakdance for another 50. Oh, cool. You want me to play the worst one?
Do it. 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 Do it.
It's gonna take a while for this to download.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No, you asked for the Zombies DLC. I guess we're gonna have to play the Zombies DLC. Yeah, it's gonna take another 20-some minutes. I'm really surprised we're not dropping frames, but I can't play TF2 while we're waiting.
What should we play?
Frankenstein radio controls the brain thoughts broadcasting radio, the eyesight television, the Frankenstein earphone radio, the threshold brainwash radio, the latest new skull reforming to contain Frankenstein. Visible Frankenstein controls. Make copies for yourself. There is no escape from this force. Gangster police state.
Ashley Amber 5. Thank you. So this guy's DJ name is Rayquaza EX. That's actually sick as hell. I had that exact card growing up. That game is so fucking weird. This next song, it was also donated by Ashley Amber, whom interrupted the stream by making me download Far Cry 5, and it's gonna take a while. Oh, this fucking song. The Concept of Love. How much to make me play Bum Rush Cyberpunk? I guess, how much is the game? However much the game costs, plus whatever it takes to get it up to $50. Do I like Lego games? I don't dislike them. Why do you ask? Are they gonna show more DLC today? I don't think so. Thanks to follow. Good song. We're caught up with the music now, and I'm just trying to beat this Chop Goblins level with just the, there you go, with just the dagger. And now let's do it again, but only use the flintlock. Let's do it on Goblin mode. You get the flintlock up here. Maybe I can't do Goblin mode. Are we done downloading the game? Alright, try it again. There you go. Your boy got the flintlock. On this day, 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 the concept of love. Understand. Is it he's saying on this day or understand? Because I've always thought he's saying on this day. He's saying understand. Oh, okay. There you go. That's Chop Goblins. That's Chop Goblins. Complete the museum without taking any damage. Beat the game on Goblin difficulty. Good lord. Are you done downloading yet? You got me running, going out. Oh. Oh no. Svac 88 with the poppy. Thanks for that donation. I need to poop. Hi. Alright, Far Cry 5 is done downloading. I gotta play this game for half an hour. I've never really played it before. Whoa, Ben the Black Knight.
Hello, Tyler McShitter.
That's me. It's a good poo. Thanks for asking. What's my favorite Far Cry? I've not really played many of them, if I'm going to be honest. So I guess the first one. So Ashley Amber asked me to play Far Cry 5 Dead Living Zombies. Which is the worst reviewed one, which I find funny. How do you burp so much? I don't know. Anxiety, probably. Oh, God. I got scared because the Ubisoft Connect thing never works properly. But I guess it's working now. Alright, we're in the game. Timer starts when we get control of the character. The game just got really dark. Why did the game get so dark? That's better. Alright. Add-on packs. Dead Living Zombies. Is the music turning me into a true American? Alright. Timer. Half an hour. Guy Marvel's Dead Living Zombies. And start.
Oh, hey, have I got a script for you? This thing is grade A pure gold. It's like Return of the Living Dead meets Bridges of Madison County, only better. Close your eyes and picture this. A top-secret military aircraft carrying top-secret cargo fucking explodes in midair after an engine malfunction. And the debris rains down over a secluded wheat farm in the middle of nowhere. What's this top-secret cargo, you ask? Dead soldiers that have been reanimated into zombie super soldiers. The echoing explosion wakes up the missus, and she's like,
What is this? It's what you picked.
What was that? You need to go outside! I'll check it out. But that's a bad idea, because our super soldier zombies are ready for war! Ah! The zombies in my fucking field! This farmer is now the last line of defense to prevent a global zombie outbreak! Run! I'll take care of this shit!
Right.
It's the middle of Middle America. Zombies on the doorstep. Our farmer's got like mysterious containers to shoot up. Let's call them mutation stations. It's a foggy night. And
Make it a clear night. The lens flares will look much better.
Yeah, I love it. Your cinematic signature is gonna be all over this.
Okay.
And these mutation stations would have glass capsules filled with zombie-making goo. I can just imagine our hero busting open that glass with some bullets. Ah! It's so fucking badass.
Right. Okay, that one's shut down. My whole goal is to shoot these things. Right.
Our hero gets to the shed and has to deal with more zombies.
We need a set piece here. It's not a shed, it's where they store gas.
Yeah, that is the kind of mainstreamness that this idea needs.
Right. Okay. Oh, I still have this double barrel. Okay.
Our hero's at the flaming wreckage. What's that? It's a zombie with its skull opened, brain exposed, and it's leaking toxic goo.
That's gross.
You want me to explain what happens when our hero headshots him?
Nah, I'm good.
It's kind of meh.
In the woods, the mysterious goo is making dead dogs come back to life.
No. Audiences will not like the idea of dead dogs.
Did I say dead dogs? I mean like zombie wolves.
I don't think this was made sarcastically, I'm gonna be real.
You get a zombie! You get a zombie! You get a zombie! Everybody gets zombies!
That poor actor. Is this Cyberpunk? No. This is Far Cry 5's Zombie DLC. Because Ashley Amber donated $50 and told me to play this. Because when you donate $50, you get to tell me to play a game for half an hour. But it only gets to happen once a stream, so...
Extraterrestrials.
Yeah, so I know you did similar stuff in that TV show, but imagine it was done better.
I won awards for that show.
And you lost a bunch.
Know what? I'm gonna pass. Your idea was pretty basic. I'm the one responsible for the pizzazz.
Come on!
Right, okay. That's the whole level. Wow.
First off, huge fan of your award-winning character-driven war movies.
Thanks.
Yeah. How about making one that's so intense it'll give the audience PTSD? Get ready for the best elevator pitch ever given in an elevator. Picture this. An elite spec ops team. They're fucking lighting up the undead on a dilapidated bridge. They're isolated, surrounded by water, but they give no fucks because they're the best. Yeah, we fucking rock! Eat shit, zombie scum! Killing zombies? Yeah, they can do that all day. With the right support, of course. But sometimes, support fucks up. Supporting. Oops. You guys dropped us on the wrong side! I'll send my guys ahead! We're gonna need ammo! What happens when the bullets run dry and mission annihilation turns into mission survivalization? Only way we're gonna live is by surviving!
This shit is
A
terrible.
war where the enemy's already dead. It's half interesting.
This is bad.
Our hero has to get to the ammo drop.
Or else they die and become the enemy. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing this.
Oh, you are now.
Imagine the 405 and the 101 fucked each other. This bridge would be the offspring.
So it's moving backwards.
So our hero goes by the corpse of a squad mate. Next to him is a sweet-ass weapon.
You're focusing on the weapon and not the fallen comrade?
Oh, our hero knew this guy would be the first to go.
Right. Okay. Do I run through the fire? What do I do? Nope. Ashley. What the fuck, man?
Okay, so the hero's at the source of the zombie outbreak.
Already?
No humans around, right? No dialogue, just a zombie massacre. Just a zombie massacre? There's these mutation stations, and goo, and mayhem.
Mutation stations, really. That's what all of this is gonna be, isn't it? How much does this DLC cost? This alone is $10, I think. This is not worth $10. This should be a free update. This is terrible.
So, a gas truck leaked gas, and now it's a road of fire, baby! But what does this mean to the hero? The fire represents their anger issues. Instead of dealing with it, they're avoiding it? Okay. Okay, so then there's a flipped train. Wait a minute! It's a fucking flipped gas tanker! The explosion will make people shit themselves!
Yeah, I think I like Blood Dragon. I played that such a long time ago. I don't remember.
We are. They know how to explode things. The hero's got to find a way down. If you were to put the story beats on a graph, this would be the low point in the movie and the bridge.
In my career.
You say something?
Nope.
Now, the hero finds themselves with literally nowhere to go. Literally.
Maybe we can hear the hero's inner monologue. There's despair, loss.
Or they can just use a cool grappling hook!
Borderlands really hurt the industry.
A giant cage. What was in it?
Maybe the cage can remind the hero of their time as a prisoner of war.
Sure, and the zombies here represent, I don't know, the people they saw die.
Interesting.
It's Johnny Silverhand. Thanks for the follow. My streams are usually not this bad, but Ashley's making me play a bad game. So blame Ashley. I wan here?
Okay, so the hero has to cut through a homeless hideout inside the bridge. Zombies are there having a freaking zombie feast.
What are you trying to say here about the homeless issue?
That homelessness is bad.
Really going out on a limb with that, huh?
Look, homelessness is a real important issue for me. I want everyone in the world to have a home and a shelf filled with Blu-rays of all the movies I make.
Actually, I'm never gonna forgive you for this. This is terrible.
And then the main character gets to the ammo drop, and there's da-da-da-da! A new gun! One more character? How about a fucking zombie Sasquatch character? Boom! Plot twist! Ha! In your bite your face, zombie!
Don't you fucking dare. No.
Our hero has to get to the ammo drop.
Or else they die and become the enemy. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing this.
A QTE got
The
me.
405 and the 101 fucked each other. This bridge would be the offspring.
So it's moving backwards.
So our hero goes by the corpse of a squad mate. Next to him is a sweet-ass weapon!
You're focusing on the weapon and not the fallen comrade?
Oh, our hero knew this guy would be the first to go. Okay, so the hero's at the source of the zombie outbreak.
No humans around, right? No dialogue, just a zombie massacre.
Just a zombie massacre? There's these mutation stations, and goo, and mayhem!
I don't want to play this anymore. Wait, are you kidding? So the AI must shut off here. Did you add me on Steam? DCYMKK? So there are no checkpoints.
So, a gas truck leaked gas, and now it's a road of fire, baby!
But what does this mean to the hero?
The fire represents their anger issues. Instead of dealing with it, they're avoiding it.
Okay.
Okay, so then there's a flipped train. Wait a minute. It's a fucking flipped gas tanker!
Am I really waiting for them to stop talking for it to explode?
way to show something about the main character?
We are! They know how to explode things. The hero's gotta find a way down. If you were to put the story beats on a graph, this would be the low point in the movie, and, haha, the bridge.
In my career.
You say something?
Nope.
Now, the hero finds themselves with literally nowhere to go. Literally.
Maybe we can hear the hero's inner monologue. There's despair, loss.
Or they can just use a cool grappling hook! And our hero sees a giant cage. What was in it?
Maybe the cage can remind the hero of their time as a prisoner of war.
Sure, and the zombies here represent, I don't know, the people they saw die.
Interesting.
Okay, so the hero has to cut through a homeless hideout inside the bridge. Zombies are there, having a freaking zombie feast!
What are you trying to say here about the homeless issue?
That homelessness is bad.
Really going out on a limb with that, huh?
Look, homelessness is a real important issue for me. I want everyone in the world to have a home and a shelf filled with Blu-rays of all the movies I make. And then the main character gets to the ammo drop, and there's a new gun.
Is this you? CMYK? I'm gonna assume it's you.
One more character? How about a fucking zombie Sasquatch character? Boom! Plot twist. Ha! In your bite your face, zombie. The Sasquatch is fucking toast! That's cool, right?
It ends on a duel with a monster.
No! Our hero sees a way out.
I do? Oh.
What's that? More zombies! All right! Explosion here, explosion there. So, the hero sees a checkpoint. It's the end.
What does our hero find at the end? Another soldier who sees our hero as just another zombie. Bam! Headshot. Roll credits.
I'm gonna pass. Seems heavy on the action and light on character development.
Speaking of development, how about a development deal?
How about you leave now and I won't press charges?
This sucks ass. I've got 4 minutes left for the time you paid for. You sent me a gift? You did? Oh, look at that. Well, I still have 3 minutes left of this. Ashley, you paid for this, so I'm making you deal with what you did.
Listen, I know you're the #1 chick flick director in Hollywood.
I think of them as sprawling romantic epics.
You need to branch out. I got an epic supernatural love story for you. Picture this. We rip off Romeo and Juliet and set it in a zombie-filled world.
Huh, that's halfway original.
Romeo's gang is turbo pissed and grabs him. They put him in a coffin. They're gonna bury him alive, not because he banged the enemy, but because he fell in love. Romeo's gonna die and turn into a limp dick zombie. The ultimate punishment. Juliet's like, fucketh that shit. I'm going to wasteth anyone who gets betwixt Romeo and my loins. So, Juliet has to fight her way through the graveyard.
It's like
Because Romeo was being buried alive by his own gang. I got it.
Yeah, the whole thing is gonna be set in this big, spooky-ass graveyard.
These supernatural love stories always seem so silly to me.
Nah, it's no laughs here. Look, this thing has brain-thirsty zombies trying to eat Juliet. So, the graveyard's like a perfect place for my Hitchcock-style cameo. It'll be a statue.
That's an expensive cameo.
How can you put a price on art?
How much money was spent making this DLC? Probably like $10.
Big zombies, behemoths. They throw pots and have jacked up arms. Basically, my agent. Then we see mutation stations. An evil corporation made goo that reanimates the dead. How is that for pizzazz?
To me, fluff like this really distracts from what's really just a simple story of two people.
I'm trying to make the whole two lovers against all odds thing more against all oddsy.
These goddamn mutation stations. This DLC costs more money than it costs to make any New Blood game. And that's time. How dare you? How dare you? I own Bomb Rush Cyberpunk now, though. Well, that's nice. Yeah, it was worth it. But was it? Yeah, it was worth it. But was it? I've been using that $50 to take Electra out on a date, so yes, it was worth it. But don't ever make me play that shit again. So, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Let's see here. I know it's supposed to be like a spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. But I haven't played Jet Set Radio in 10 years? More than 10 years. You should probably use a controller. Okay. Here's my Xbox controller dongle. My front USB ports are taken up, so I have to plug it into the hub attached to the monitor. Alrighty. This is my favorite controller to use. It's an Xbox One Sport Red controller. I use it for everything. I played all of Red Dead 2 with this controller. Did they get the same guy to do the music? He has a few tracks? That's sick. They're bangers like per usual. Oh, of course they are. Ugh! I don't think you're gonna need a new graphics card for this game. I need 2 on the roof. Close the rear gates. Oh, Red Dead? Yeah.
Huh?
Huh? Wait. Oh. I was like, is this first person?
Huh. Oh!
This looks like it could run on the Dreamcast. Hey! What's going on? Hey! Bust me out too! How'd you get locked up in here, pretty boy?
Huh?
What? What do you mean? You don't look like the criminal type to me. I could still use you, though.
Yeah.
There you go. So what's the plan?
Yeah!
Yo, nah.
Looks like someone is looking out for us, man. Got the cops losing their minds. We should make moves while we still can. Odds are at least one of us can get out.
Hey, yo.
I'm Trice, by the way. I'm Fox.
Yo, what?
Wait, the Fox? Damn, okay. Follow me, I know my way around. Here, have some of this gear I found. Use that boost pack to jump over there. Press A again in midair to do an air dash. Don't be too hasty. Ooh. You tagged it up.
Hey, yo.
Still with me? I got you out, so you can return the favor. Throw one of my crew pieces on the wall. Throw one of my crew's pieces on this wall. Let them know who they're dealing with. Bomb Rush Crew is their name. Use the right bumper to do it.
What's up, dog?
You got it, pretty boy. That's how we do. Now let's get out of here before they spot us.
Yo.
Head on in there by sliding with right trigger. What? Don't trust me?
Hey, yo.
Okay. Oh, that was left trigger. Hey, yo, up here.
Yo.
What took you so long? You need those skates. See you further on. Oh, hell yeah. Nice, we'll take these while we're at it. These are boost charges. The fuel for our boost packs. Try holding left trigger to boost. You'll see what's up.
Yo.
Step off your skates with left bumper. That's the only way to fit in there. Quick thing. Quick bang. Quick bang. Quick bang. I keep doing quick bang. Is this game good? I don't know, I just got it. How do I get out of here? How do I leave? How do I get out of here? How do I leave? How do I get out of here? How do I leave? How do I get out of here?
Yo.
I wanna go. I wanna go. I wanna go. I wanna go.
What's up, dog?
We can get to the roof through here. That'll be our way out. Look over there.
Huh?
What's up? Prime real estate. Why don't you show me the real fox?
Sick.
Not bad. You weren't lying about your skills when you...
I got visual.
Stay where you are! 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 Chief.
Standing by.
Iron Refilled reporting. Irene, whatever. Our other suspects have started running about outside. Right. I am engaging. Ah, shit. I'll hold them off. How do I do it? How do I do it? Damn it. Got him. Come on. Got him. Nice. I feel like I can trust you, Trice. We might as well be crewmates. With you on my team. Sheesh. We could go all city. Get us out of here alive and you got it. Oh. Hey, let's go then. That dude got records for arms. Uh-oh. Jump! Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What? What is going on?
We only getting started. Yeah, I got the light. He got the light. We got the light. What you know about it? So much light. More light than a spike in your power bill. Or a match when it strike, we devour ill. They don't know how to feel. Their minds
What's up, dog?
Good morning, why don't you? Finally woke up. Welcome to a brand new hideout. Meet the rest of my crew.
Oh, hey!
My name is Belle. Oh. What the fuck? Huh? Does this mean I died?
Yeah.
Yeah, decapitated. Friend of mine hooked you up with a standard issue Cyberhead. We'll have to do till we get Fox's head back. It's not uncommon nowadays. There's Cyberheads all over New Amsterdam. So what do we call you? Aside from Cyberhead. Well, Pretty Boy ain't gonna cut it anymore. I don't know, I think he's kinda cute. How about Red? Red.
Hey, yo.
Here, take this. Belle will show you the ropes.
Oh, hey!
Shine on, young king, with the gleam of a colorful dream. Clean by the redeemer, dreams of radiant demeanor, beams of light. I know you've seen us. We shine bright through the zeitgeist, banking on jewels, hit a nice height. Drop a few gems, then ignite might. Stand up for free, but it comes with a slight price. You not nice. Rappers want to battle, not a sweat. Quiet as kept like Naruto's wife, he not a threat. Hey. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Darkness embrace.
I thought she was married to her phone.
Never would be damn. Better grab a pair of shades. But shine all in your face. I got the light. He got the light switch. Stop shining. It's 22. The sky blue.
Oh, hey!
Yo, nah.
This is awesome.
Yo.
Whoa, how'd I do sick. I don't have a whole lot of time to play this today, but holy crap. $4.99. What do you get? Oh, they're 2 playable characters. Yeah, that shit's sick. Overwhelmingly positive, yeah. It's perfect for understanding the concept of love. You know, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I think I'm going to play that one in my own time is the thing. We've been streaming for way longer than I anticipated, and I got way too much shit to do today, so. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.